Okay, let me ask you this, Jamie. What would set Anthony, the boyfriend, off? Why would he feel he had to discipline 4-year-old Carnell? What would Carnell do to make him feel he needed to be spanked?
I don't even know, because even at times I tell him, I ask him why is he disciplining him, and he'd tell him to go sit in the timeout chair just because he'd be crying for a reason that he doesn't want. Like if he doesn't want to do something, he'd just start crying, and Anthony would just put him in the chair to put him in timeout because he's crying for no reason.
Okay, what about spanking him? Why would he spank Carnell?
That much I don't know. I know when I noticed the bruises on his butt. Like, he tried demonstrating it for me, and, I seen him, put a lot of force into it, and I asked him, I was like, why are you spanking him that hard? I told him, I was like, you just need to tap him if he needs a spank, not a powerful spank. It was to a point to where I noticed his bruises on his butt.
Okay, Jamie, your boyfriend was spanking the 4-year-old so hard it left bruises on his behind?
Yes, it did.
What, if anything, did you do about that?
Well, I at first I didn't think of anything of it, until, after all this happened. But I just thought, maybe he spanked him hard to where, Carnell would, learn it. But I know how my son is, and I know you just have to talk to him about it. I tried telling Anthony that you don't need to spank him. Like Carnell you're able to talk to him, and he understands right from wrong.
Well, I have a concern if he would spank the boy hard enough to bruise his little booty. That's pretty forceful to get bruises on your rear end.
Yes. Yes, I recently noticed this. It was about a week ago when I noticed the bruises on his butt.
Okay, so that's been in the last week.
Yeah.
When you asked him about it, what did he say Carnell had done to deserve a spanking?
He hasn't really explained to me why. He just says that, I know one of the times it was because he didn't clean his room. And he said, I keep going in there and asking him, and he's not doing what I'm saying. So I know he spanked him because one of the times just because he wouldn't clean his room.
What? Your 4-year-old would clean his room?
Yes. Yes, we were training him to be a grown man, and we were, he'd clean his room. We trained him to put his plates on, in the sink. We, got him to where he was getting his trash in the trash can. We were pretty much trying to make him do chores and stuff at 4.
Let me ask you about Carnell.
Okay.
How long has the boyfriend been living in the home, and did that bother your son, your 4-year-old son, when he moved in?
Well, he moved in. We dated about 7 months now, and we moved in with each other around about the end of February, March. And this is the only man that my son is called stepdad. He's the only man that, since his father has not been around, this is the only guy that Carnell felt comfortable enough to call him stepdad.
Well, did he ever complain about Anthony spanking him or being mean to him?
He has complained to me about him being mean to him and stuff, and I just told him, I was like, you should just listen to what Anthony's trying to say to you. Because I thought it was just him being, Carnell being a little boy trying to say, no, I don't want to clean my room, but I didn't think of nothing like that until now.